sideways in the living room chair, knees drawn and turning a button over in your hand. I ask if you're warm enough, but you change the subject. Light from the hallway edges the carpet in a line. Mug rests on the windowsill, it's been there a while. Outside the mailbox flag leans right like it's tired. I try to name the quiet, tie it to something we both recall. Your eyes drift past me, following the crack in the wall. Tell me what keeps you in this room tonight, when most days you're running, chasing morning light. I keep waiting for you to notice I'm reaching out. Even here sometimes we fade into the background. You used to dance here, arms tracing shapes in the dust. Now your voice folds small, caught in the wires between us. I read headlines aloud, you just nod with a half smile. Two people living in one small place at a time. If you need, you can leave the door open a crack. I'll wait in the lamplight, waiting for you to come back. There's still space for laughter, still time to rewind. I can't find us if you don't wanna be found. Tell me what keeps you in this room tonight, when most days you're running, chasing morning light. I keep waiting for you to notice I'm reaching out. Even here sometimes we fade into the background. The hallway grows longer, no one says goodnight. And whisper your name, still I whisper your name, hoping you'll turn out the light. Page torn loose from the school notebook, handwriting slopes, blue ink a shaky loop. Name signed in that old way, so small almost fits the margin. Misspelled dream crossed out a line. Would you believe me now if I said you did alright? Kept your secrets folded up so tight. Would you forgive, looking back, all the silence you packed inside? Lock clicks soft, no one's watching now. Half-finished list, whole afternoons thrown out. Some winds fell out between the seams, some fears you named and never screamed. Letters tucked deep in drawers you didn't use. Would you believe me now if I said you did alright? Kept your secrets folded up so tight. Would you forgive, looking back, all the silence you packed inside? half-baked plans, carved a brave face out of trembling hands. You waited for grown-up, never quite arrived. One line to spare, scribbled promise, hope in a shape too soft to miss. If you could read these words I send, maybe today you let yourself begin. Would you believe me now if I said you did alright, kept your secrets folded up so tight? Would you forgive looking back all the silence you packed inside? Note in a drawer, nobody's eyes, just yours and mine. Early morning, window open, just a crack, light falling across the unmade bed, so quiet. Something shifted, can't trace it back. Familiar air, but something's different tonight. Heartbeat caught just so, holding on to something I can't show. Was it always there, the way you look at me? Why does it feel so new? Could I just not see? One small thing out of place, whole world rearranged. Was it always there, or did something change? Cup on the table, last night's warmth is gone. You catch my sleeve, you always do, but now I notice words stumble, but the silence moves on. Half a smile and the walls feel a pause. Is this what it means to wake up? Finding meaning in how you pour your cup. Was it always there, the way you look at me? Why does it feel so new? Could I just not see? One small thing out of place, whole world rearranged. Was it always there, or did something change? Afternoon shadows start to bend and roam. I hear a voice from across the empty room. Was today different, or did I just come home to something waiting where the quiet blooms? Was it always there, the way you look at me? Why does it feel so new? Could I just not see? One small thing out of place, whole world rearranged. Was it always there, or did something change? Soft rain ticking on the window pane, old hearts turning slow, asking again. Was it always there? I snap a twig beneath my heel. Sky is pale, the air is still. press my lips so I won't say every sharp thing on my tongue today. Tracing knots in an old oak fence, knuckles white holding back my sense. Mother said let anger pass, but I'm not made to swallow glass. I watch the wind run wild through the grass. It doesn't ask, so why do I have to ask? I break the silence with my bare hands. Let the storm start where I stand. All this time holding it in. Now I speak, now I speak, now I begin. Crushing small, smiling just to keep from a brawl. Bite my tongue, stays repeat. Easier to cave, but harder to breathe. Lavender stains on my cotton sleeve. One more secret I won't breathe. People say it's just a phase, but this virus split. I feel the air vibrate in my chest. Who taught me quiet was always best. Break the silence with my bare hands. Let the storm start where I stand. All this time holding it in. Now I speak, now I begin. I begin. Every time I bid back tears, every year I disappear. I am louder than my fear. Let me be clear. I break the silence with my bare hands. Let the storm start where and all this time holding it in. Now I speak, now I begin. I let my voice fill up the room. No more brittle, no more fume. Finally break, finally bend. Speak my mind, begin again. Soft wind swims through willows, threads of shade on rushing banks. Not quite a beginning, not nearly the end. Slow water clings to stones, half a laugh caught in reed hush. A word slips unfinished, returns across the waste of the river. Nothing sharp, nothing settled. Time pulls slightly downstream. Hold this moment. Hold this, just nothing said, nothing got. Hold this fading light. Bare feet settle deep in the mud. Sand starts to remember my name. Itch of gravel, echo of footsteps. Silence filling the hush between hairs. Birds almost singing. Hold this. Hold this moment. Hold it.
Not every word needs an answer, not every path turns home. There's a ripple, there's a shaking leaf, driftwood lingering at the midpoint. I let go of the question of the call, a pulse through my toes in this borrowed grass, and a summer stuck behind my teeth. Hard to know if return is an action, or if memory just softens the bank. I breathe in the hush and the not yet, the water learning the shape of my soul. Every time I try to cross, I end up stopping midstream, heart caught on clay. Neither here nor there, neither old nor new, neither speaking nor gone. No need to finish the phrase.
Faded sky stretches, dust turns, and the river remembers none of our names. Yet we linger, holding more than we carry, like bleeding wind catching breath. Hold this moment, hold this for now. Nothing said, nothing gone. Hold, hold, hold this fading light. Hold this, hold this, hold this fading light. Half a laugh, winding willows. Hold, hold. Bare feet on this cold, worn floor. Morning light slipping in, head still down. You're tracing circles in no rush to speak. Clouds don't crowd these quiet rooms. I watch settle in, just breathe. Got this ache for every minute I get. A little selfish, but hell, let me admit. Do you see me smiling like a fool when you walk in? Is it stupid, this bright, reckless grin? Why's your name taste better on my lips than sin? Do you see me smiling? Do you notice it? Kick my shoes off just to feel you more. All my rough days, man, you sand them smooth. Can I keep this stupid luck a little longer? I'm scared to say it out loud, but I want to. Swallow my pride, too tired to pretend. If happiness is messy, screw it, I'll defend. Do you see me smiling like a fool when you walk in? Is it stupid, this bright, reckless grin? Was your name taste better on my lips than sin? Do you see me smiling? Do you notice it? Oh, goddamn, I could break something precious, trying so hard not to lose what's right here. Tell me honest, should I hold back or let it? 'Cause everything's louder whenever you're near. Do you see me smiling like a fool when you walk in? Is it stupid, this bright, reckless grin? Was your name taste better on my lips than sin? Do you see me smiling? Do you notice it? I'm hoping you see. Soft fall, slow crawl, a flutter in the window, polished rain on pine. Small sigh, warm line, I sit spinning circles of the quiet. Time ticking, skipping, cracking, creaking floorboards I leave, listening in. All I know, all I hold, keeps turning slow, keeps turning. Round I go, round alone, wide open, closed. Teacup trembling, tracing, cold hands recall. Willow weaving, weaving in the dawn. Lace patterns, pale morning at home, holding gentle nothing, still seeking, speaking. Cracking, creaking floorboards I leave, listening. All I know, all I hold, keeps turning slow, keeps turning. Round I go, round alone, wide open, closed. River rushing somewhere far. Stillness here, still I stay, waiting on a sunbeam, day by day by day. All I know, all I hold, keeps turning slow, keeps turning. Round I go, round alone, wide open, closed. Soft fall, slow crawl, still spinning circles in the quiet. Quiet. When morning lights the window frame, I trace the dust, spell out your name. Beneath my breath, the world's so small. Footsteps on the hallway wall. I watch two sparrows weave and dart. Caught in the hush, I'm slow to start. Time moves gentle, never waits. Turning seasons, open gates. All I keep and all I lose. Dust gathers quiet, an empty room. Still stay for a while. Echo in the light, echo in the light. Sometimes I hum that waltz hearts in tune. Wooden floorboards, early June. Still here in the afterglow. Long afternoons, nothing to show. Air bruised with a memory, unsaid and ordinary. The kettle sings the patient sound, marking the hours that come around. Time awaits and a naked, and all I lose. Dusk gathers quiet, an empty room still. Sur mon bras, petit silence va juste pour moi. Je ferme les yeux, une histoire floue. Entre les ombres, j'attends debout. Une minute fragile retient le fil. Bare hands on the window pane, watching the outside, name in the rain. If I could keep the morning near, hold every hour near. Time moves gentle, never waits. Turning seasons, open gates. All I keep and all I lose. Dusk gathers quiet, an empty room still. Stay for a while. Echo in the light, echo in the light. Trace the dust, spell out your name, even as the sunlight fades. Long walk home, light almost gone. Wood gate leaning, grass growing strong. Hands in my pockets, dust on my shoes. Wind through the fence, nothing to lose. If I come back someday, will the path remember my name? All that I left behind, waiting at the empty gate. Weatherboard sigh, soft with rain. Chipped paint peeling, wildflowers remain. Something in the quiet tugs in my sleeve. Old songs drift, carried on the breeze. If I come back someday, will the path remember my name? All that I left behind, waiting at the empty gate. The years ran fast, quicker than I knew. Promises faded, but the grass still grew. Lost in the turning, pausing too late. Still I find myself here at the gate. If I come back someday, will the path remember my name? All that I left behind, waiting at the empty gate. Morning breaking, footsteps steps slow. Every goodbye, the place I go. Empty gate, never closed. Home I used to know. Curtains drawn against the slow morning, breath of cool air sifting through the threads, dust in ribbons swirling with sunlight. I'm rooted quiet, listening for art unsaid. There's a teacup resting on the windowsill, warmth fading out, though the water's gone. Boards creak softly under careful footsteps, the story selling heavy after someone's moved on. Don't open the door, not just yet. Clothes hanging limp behind forgotten arms, still swinging a little when the breeze slips through. The shape of waiting, held in the hollow, faded paint where you once leaned, passing through. Distance measured in the hush before sound, in the shallow place where sunlight falls, pausing longer than needed, not moving round, imagining a voice I can't recall. Just yet. Curtains drawn, waiting for the air to clear. You wander the ridge in the first pale light, bare feet brushing dew from the tall summer grass, holding your silence like a secret beneath your tongue. And though you walk alone, you feel my hands in yours. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet. home with you. The river's old songs trail soft to hide your steps. Each bend a memory, each stone pressing slow into skin. I say your name like a prayer to the dawn, wishing you'd hold the quiet the way I do. And if your heart is heavy, if your heart is heavy, let it rest in the hush. Let it rest in the hush. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. I am there in the hush you bring back, in the shade of the oaks and the breath before dawn. Sometimes all we can offer is quiet. Sometimes all we can offer is quiet. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Let the hush settle softly. Carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet home with you. Old fence leaning by the grass line, she walks slow each morning. Bag on her shoulder, bread for the creek, weathered shoes worn thin. Hums to the sparrows on the wire, just passing by. Never says much, head turned down to the white oak road. Who will meet her at sun high? Who will call her name out loud under branches hush inside? She keeps going mile by mile, past the markers, past the clouds, never turning eyes up now. Dans la rivière elle lance un caillou, parle doucement à l'eau qui coule. Step skipping, laugh tumbling, breath catching wind's tune, still moving steady under sky too blue. Who will meet her at sun high? Who will call her name out loud under branches hush inside? She keeps going mile by mile, past the markers, past the clouds, never turning eyes up now. She leaves crumbs for the field mice, tracks small kindness close behind. Doesn't carry stories, just her open hands, soft as doves when day unwinds. rush inside. She keeps going mile by mile, past the markers, past the clouds. Never turn eyes up now. Eyes up now. Oh, oh, eyes up now, White Oak Road. Caught the tail end of June rain, your name in the air, soft as bread. Didn't expect to see you walking, shoes untied, laughing at the edge. Remember that orchard on Barlow Road? You dared me up the tallest tree. Said the view was worth scraped elbows. Had to believe you never could see. Now your voice, half a memory of something I'm trying to reach. Still here, old friend. Time hums between branches. We lost days we never counted, waited for nothing to chances. Still here, old friend. With years folding under our hands, grew apart in a gentle way, like streams split by a stone. Pockets full of quiet questions, taking hours we both forgot. Ask about your sister, skip the answers. Watch the clouds instead of the clock. Your laughter just out of frame. I reach in the picture remains. Still here, old friend. Time hums between branches. We lost days we never counted, waited for nothing, took chances. Still here, old friend. With years folding under our hands. Still here for a minute or two, watching bare feet touch dew. So let's walk down the lane past closing. Trade stories only half remembered. Say nothing about tomorrow, just these leaves and the low gold weather. Still here, old friend. Time hums between branches. We lost days we never counted, waited for nothing, took chances. Still here, old friend. With years folding under our hands. Won't say goodbye, not this time. Still here, still. Rain taps the old tin roof. Air smells like something new. Bare feet in the morning dew. Soft blue dress catching the sun. The yellow blooms beneath the fence. Quiet, the day's just begun. I wander down where the creek bends round, all I find are wildflowers in June. Wildflowers in June, wildflowers in June. I pick them singing wildflowers in June. Mama calls from the back porch rail, basket in her gentle hands. Fill it up with petals and stems, tracing her steps in the sand. Wind dances low, the river runs slow. Still I gather wildflowers in June. Wildflowers in June, I bring them laughing, I bring them laughing June. Wildflowers in June. Me staying green, I hold them high. Wildflowers in June, let them dry. Wildflowers in June. Seasons will turn, fields may change, but I remember the summer's name. I remember the sunlight after rain, still gathering. Sun up early, days running long, basket heavy, hands feeling strong. Mama's voice sweet as a breeze, memories humming in trembling leaves. I run the path where the wild things bloom, heart in my throat, scent of perfume, blossoms in my arms, rolled in tune, always coming back to wildflowers in June. Wildflowers in June, wildflowers in June, I'll always carry wildflowers in June. Wildflowers in June, wildflowers in June. Day is through, still I'm dreaming wildflowers in June, wildflowers in June, wildflowers in June. Tiptoe mornings, silent space between us. I stare at the rug, words turn to stone. You're humming nothing, your hands calm and steady, counting reasons to get up and go. It's so quiet when you speak, it stings almost sweet. Is it anger? Am I just tired again? Like holding a handful of nettles and waiting to bloom. My voice an old splinter under my skin. Does it hurt when I say I'm not coming home soon? Dish soap and sunlight, the kitchen sharp edge, sudden sparks from a look you pretend not to send. I keep folding the napkins, just wrong enough to notice. Careful with plates, breaking something feels like a wind. The hush grows thicker, and I'm learning its way. tired again, like holding a handful of nettles and waiting to bloom. My voice an old splinter under my skin. Does it hurt when I say I'm not coming soon? Courage smell like lilacs dying in the water. Could forgiveness be hiding thin as old dust on the glass? Is it anger or am I just tired again? Like holding a handful of nettles and waiting to bloom. My voice an old splinter under my skin. Does it hurt when I say I'm not coming home soon? Move through the hallway, step careful around it. Thorns on the vine, never asking to last. Walking down the old dirt road where we used to go, maybe things were different then. Maybe that's all I ever say. Maybe when you ask me if I'll stay. Maybe I don't know which way to go. Maybe that's the only word I know. Standing at your kitchen door like I've done before. Maybe I should say what's true, but the words get stuck inside and I run and hide behind. Maybe what the hell else can I do? Maybe that's all I ever say. Maybe when you ask me if I'll stay. Maybe I don't know which way to go. Maybe that's the only word I know. Damn, this word that holds me down keeps my feet stuck to the ground. Maybe it's just another way to say I'm scared. Fucking care. Maybe I should take a chance. Maybe stop this stupid dance. Looking at you standing there, fingers tangled in your hair. Maybe this is where it ends, or maybe where it starts again. I guess we'll see, my friend. Maybe that's how this story goes. Maybe that's all I ever say. Maybe when you ask me if I'll stay. Maybe I don't know which way to go. Maybe that's the only word I know. Maybe Late sun slipping through the branches, bare feet pressing lines in clover, laughter tangled with the breeze, words caught behind my teeth, close but never spoken. You rest against the old garden wall, daisy chain woven on your wrist, my name nearly a secret on your tongue, and the day holding its breath. Come to the garden gate, light leaning on your shoulder, every petal sways when you wait. Will you look my way just a moment longer? Nerves flutter like sparrows in the hedge, your sandal draws circles in the dust, silence brims ordinary and golden. You glance up, all the world tilts right then. Sun behind your hair, wild and untamed, murmurs I won't give voice to, but I settle into the quiet, letting it draw us near. Come to the garden gate, light leaning on your shoulder, every petal sways when you wait. Will you look away just a moment longer? One foot over the worn stone path, barely daring to cross. I drop the daisy chain at your side, leave the rest unsaid. Will you meet me by the garden gate? Come closer now. Let the world pause with us here, still waiting as the light fades. In the hush between the laughter and leaving, we linger just before goodbye. Soft air in the window, you sigh as you wait, breath tangled with mine, quiet ache. Lean near, sunlight bending across your arms, something in your smile spills calm. Words hush, faces just inches apart. I forget the weight of morning, time almost slips away. It isn't luck, but letting go. It isn't much, but all I know. Do you feel that hush in the room? Every simple thing brighter with you. My hands warm, tremble through the blue. All I need in the still morning is you. Cracked plates, cool floor, quiet outside, the street moves unaware, but our world folds small here in shared air. It isn't chance, but leaning in. It isn't grand, but deep within. Do you feel that hush in the room? Every simple thing brighter with you. My hands warm, tremble through the blue. On my knees, the still morning is you. If tomorrow comes heavy or soon, just today, just this song, this tune. Do you feel that hush in the room? Every simple thing brighter with you. My hands warm, tremble through